playing with house money in Louisville, and the program may have just taken its big loss in years. Let's talk about it. Today's QuickCast is brought to you by Martin Vintage. MartinVintage.com, where if you enter Boiled at checkout, you'll get 20% off. Mom, thanks for watching. So if you're anything like me, you live in central Indiana, when you saw that Purdue was going to go to Louisville and play a round of 16 game, easy decision. You had to get down there. Had to make the 2-hour drive and go see the Boilers play in the round of 16 versus Tennessee. My son and I are heading out this afternoon to go watch Purdue attempt to do something they haven't done under Matt Painter, which is get to the Elite Eight, of course. And I'm feeling good about the event, but not necessarily about the matchup. Like I said the other day on the Basketball Beat Handsome Hour, I really have a hard time thinking about good matchups when Purdue plays Tennessee. There are horses on this team. That is an athletic, experienced squad. You've got seniors and just strong dudes, skilled, strong dudes. Add that up along with the fact that Tennessee was number one for multiple weeks this season, and it seems like Purdue is the underdog. Well, that's not a bad place to be, especially from a psychological standpoint. Matt Painter can do some interesting things with those buttons pushed. Let's not forget, Purdue did lose to Tennessee in the Bahamas at the beginning of not this season, but last season. Purdue had them. Purdue should have won that game in regulation. Instead, they ended up losing in overtime, and Tennessee just kind of flexed their muscles in that overtime, beat them up pretty good, wore them down, and got the victory. This game will be different for multiple reasons. Number one, the stage is huge. Number two, you've got two coaches squaring off who have had their struggles in the NCAA tournament, and don't think those coaches don't hear it. If you've been listening to national radio shows, you've heard Painter talking, you've heard Rick Barnes talking, and other coaches talking about the importance of winning in March. And a lot of these guys try to downplay it, but at the same time, they understand what's going on. Rick Barnes has had struggles in the tournament. He showed last week versus Iowa that he has a tendency to, I don't want to say let his foot off the gas as teams do, but Tennessee had no business giving up a 25-point lead and nearly losing versus Iowa. Iowa's not that good of a team. We saw that all for the second half of the season specifically, but Purdue fans saw it early in the season. That's just not a very good Iowa team. Tennessee is good. Let's make no bones about it. They got scorers. They got guys at different positions. They've got all the parts that they always say when you're looking for tournament success, you're looking for a team like Tennessee. You're looking for a team with seniors, looking for a team with good guard play. So the real question is this the year that Matt Painter gets through his Sweet 16 ceiling? I don't know. The thing that I love about this team, if you watch Instagram and Twitter and all the feeds from Boiler Ball, they've got great attitudes between games. There doesn't seem like to be an overwhelming sense of weight on their shoulders. They seem to like each other. These are all good things. And we've always talked about it's important to have a team that you just like rooting for. And these guys have a lot of really good personalities. So that's fantastic. Hope they can do it. We'll see tonight at, 7:29. Purdue squares off versus Tennessee in Louisville. You've heard by now, Coach Greg Gary is moving on at the end of the season, whenever that is. And he's going to go be head coach at Mercer. This is a bigger loss than maybe some people see right on the surface. If you don't pay attention, that's really Purdue basketball's offensive coordinator. When there are timeouts, he's the guy with the marker board. He's the guy who draws up the play. He's the guy that continuously embarrassed IU at Mackey Arena this year by drawing up picks and rolls and different schemes to really make Harm's advantage very obvious. And He's a good in-game X's and O's coach. He will be missed thoroughly. This is what happens when you have a successful program. Assistant coaches go elsewhere. But the next portion, the next thing to look at for Purdue athletics, Purdue basketball specifically, is what does Babinski do with Painter's contract? He is right now very underpaid. We talked about this in the Basketball Beat and Handsome Hour. And he deserves to be paid what the market is demanding. I'd say that puts him in the high $3 millions. 3.7 million is my estimate of what he should be paid based on what some other coaches are being paid in the league. Specifically, he should be paid more than IU's Archie Miller. I look forward to tonight, and I will be as loud as I usually am at Purdue games. Hope to see you there. I got a media request, which is rare for us. Derek Schultz from Query and Schultz has asked one of us to come on the show, and I'm going to see if I can get on there before a tip-off. So that's kind of fun. But thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Enjoy this time of year. Savor the moments, because this is really fun. Even when Purdue goes to a lot of Sweet 16s, we should still enjoy the fact that Sweet 16s are special. So have a great day. God bless you. And hammer down BS all the time.